What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayBoyGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Syracuse in a big-time matchup. It was the then top 10 matchup, and we got the close win, 28-24. It was a back-and-forth battle, as you could tell by the box score. Somebody had the win. We played slightly better in the fourth quarter, which got the win for us. Make sure you go back and watch it. It's by far the best game of the season. And they've lost a game since then. We had a bye week the week after this. And today we're heading back on the road. We're going to take on number 8 Nebraska. This is a fun way to kick off our conference schedule. This has been our toughest opponents in our division. Outside, I guess, in Missouri, they beat us last year. But Nebraska, they're still recruiting really well. Looks like they got a bit more talent than we do. They run a West Coast offense and a 4-3 defense. Hopefully, you can tell by their pass defense, they've been doing a good job of that so far. But we will definitely put that to the test. Now, before we take on the Cornhuskers, let's look at recruiting. We're going after 4 guys. Wide receiver Dwayne Hawkins, number 1 on his list. We just got to find that positive pitch. Next up, we have defensive tackle Kyle Johnson. Same thing, number 1 on his list. Just can't find out what he's into. Outside linebacker Alan Patterson, same thing. And last but not least, Jason Rio, the halfback, top of his list. Just, again, no information. We just got to get information from these guys before we can get a commitment or two from them. Hopefully, we can. All right, let's head into it. Hopefully this will be, this is our last really tough game until we head into the conference schedule. But we still got like a couple more ranked games left, at least. We've already played 3, Iowa, Syracuse, and now today. Let me go ahead and speed this up. Let's go ahead and check out the uniforms. This is their default. They got the white pants. They don't have any alternate. They've stuck with the same ones forever and ever. I'm going to go over here. We're going to go with the red pants today. Let's take care of business. It's going to be a tough one, though. Now, we've had a really good time against Nebraska in this series so far. No real issues. West Coast teams are usually good matchups for me. I can handle them fairly well, but it still comes down to execution. Us not turning the ball over, scoring some points. But another top 10 game. That's 3 top 10 games in a row. Pretty neat. Here we are, Lincoln, Nebraska. Looks like we're going to have some pretty weather for it. Hopefully no harsh wind. Love playing in this stadium.
Clear skies and just beautiful weather here.
2 good teams going at it. Yes, perfect weather.
And the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Here's the division standings. Had a couple teams play each other already. The conference season starts today. Here come the number 8 Nebraska Cornhuskers, and we're, 7th in the country, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to highlight their quarterback. Doing okay so far. I think it's their defense, their black shirt defense, that's been having a really good season up to this point. Again, we'll put that to the test. They're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I want it. I want the ball to start second half. And let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterback, impact guy, pocket passer. This tells me they're probably going to throw a bit more than usual, which they kind of do anyways. But they've been recruiting that position well. 92, 88, then 84. Whoa, that dude's huge. 6'4", 242 pounds, 80 speed. That is just a freak athlete right there. So they are loaded for bear at that position for the next several years. Halfback. 91 overall, 91 speed. Thankfully, he's not an impact guy, but they got some good backups behind him as well. Fullback, they'll use the fullback some. I don't think he'll do a whole lot today, though. So this is where the bread is butter, apparently. Look at that. Impact receiver, 94 overall, 6'7", 228 pounds. I remember him last year. I don't remember him doing a whole lot, though. But that dude is an absolute freak athlete. Being that big and that fast, it's just awesome to see. Hopefully he won't do much against us today, though. But look at his other guys, his other teammates. 92, 90, 84, 84. They could go 5, 6 wide if they wanted to. Tight end, pretty good. 88 overall and an 86 overall. Both of them can run a little bit. Both can catch a little bit. So they are just loaded for bear at every position so far. Let's look at their offensive line. 94, 90, 84, 94, 98. This may be the most talented team we've faced so far this year. I mean, Iowa was right there as well, but man, that entire offense, they don't have a single weakness anywhere. Let's look at this 4-3 defense. 93 overall, 1M, 90 on the other, with good backups behind them. Defensive tackle, really strong. 92, 88, 82. You go to left outside linebacker at 90. Middle linebacker at 76. Hey, there may be a little weakness there. And right outside linebacker 76, a true sophomore. So their linebackers aren't the greatest in the world, at least. Corners, 84, 84, 82. They're all, this guy's really fast. True freshman, 99 speed. Not bad. Free safety, 87 overall. His backup looks to be just as good, if not better. And they got an impact strong safety. So as usual, we'll try to stay away from the impact guys on their defense. Really good kicker, 82 overall, and a terrible punter. Maybe he'll shank a punt. We can finally return one for a clean touchdown. We've had our true freshman, Jonathan Doty, had 2 call back on him. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. He'll return one eventually, and I may have kicked this one out of bounds. Is that going to stay in? It will. See if we can force this guy inside. Good return. We're going to start off at the 35. Let's go with the one high out of nickel. Again, I expect them to pass quite a bit today. Going to run out of the gate. So what do I know? All right, 2nd and 3, or 2nd and 7, I should say. Let's go dime cover 2. Last thing we need is their run game to get going. I'm going to pinch in again. Trying to clog up the gaps. Going to run the ball up the gut, though. There he goes. First down. That's a good start for him. May force me to play a little cover 1. See if I can plug up another gap. So I got my strong safety on the halfback. Now they're going to pass it. Good catch. Off to a good start, they are. 1st and 10. They're going to spread us out some more. I'm going to go with a nickel one high. We're going to blitz our nickel.
Nebraska sets up with 4 receivers.
Maybe we can get somebody through. Well, they're going to run the ball, a little counter. Just good job, Al, slowing it down, but it's still a good gain for them. 2nd and 3. Hey, we can run a little 5-2. We didn't get to run hardly any of that in the last game. I'm going to flip that. I want the one high safety closer. Ooh, run a little pistol. They got one by pistol formations in their playbook. That's cool. Let's see what they do with it. Oh, good little juke by the halfback. He didn't get the first, though. Makes it 3rd and short. I'm going to go 5-2 again. They're going to go right back. Nope, they're going to go with a different formation. Oh, just... They're just making plays on us at the moment. I'm going to go... Let's try a cover 2 from 5-2. Make sure I have a hat on a hat. Hope that works out okay. They're going to just run with their fullback. No big deal. Makes it what? 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 8. Now they're sticking with bigger formations, so I'll stick with mine. They are 11. This pistol formation, which is pretty cool. The other teams are getting to use them. Well, option. Had no choice there. I mean, had to go after the quarterback on that one. So their quarterback can move a little bit. 1st and 10. We'll just go back to another cover 1. They're flipping their formations a lot. Going right back to that pistol formation. Little toss. And I just whiffed that tackle. Looks like they're fixing score on us. Let's go with a cover 0. I think we're delaying the inevitable here. Just bring everybody down. I tried to plug up a C gap. It didn't make a difference. So that was an easy drive for them. Pretty much every play was 3+ yards. Most of it was way more than that. And they took up a ton of time, too. Like their worst play was a 2-yard gain, if I'm not mistaken. It was a 2nd and 8. So they are playing well at the moment, obviously. So let's see if we can get on offense and tie it up. They just pushed us around on that drive. All right, freshman, let's see if you can create some magic for us. Get up through here. Just we're lucky we got the ball back. Somebody rocked his bail a little bit. All right, let's do wide receiver corner. I think they're going man. I'm going to motion Whitaker over. Cover one. Almost got sacked. My right side got beat badly on it. I tried to go up in the pocket a little bit. See, look, I got the ball out. Yet somehow he got caught up in the animation, which is unfortunate. 2nd and 10. Let's try halfback flare. They're going 5-2. Interesting. Do something like this. We'll go to Miller. Can he get it? Get underneath it. Oh, great defense. He just got a hand on it. I was fixing to get sacked again, so my front is getting beat up a little bit. Let's go scissors in. Not a good start. I'm going to motion Neal, get him out of the way so I can hopefully hit this backside dig. Problem is, make that catch. Great catch, Miller. Their impact safety was right underneath it, but we got the playoff in time, thankfully. Let's run the ball. I'm going to go with an off-tackle run. Probably not a good idea to run towards the side of that safety, and they're shifting that way, so this may be a really bad play. They're going in zone. I'm going to just hand the ball off. Nope, just fun. What do you do? We're just getting bad luck. That's all that is. He just absolutely got rocked on this hit. Look at this. I had nowhere to go. Everything was plugged up. Oh, well, let's play some defense. What little of there will be because we're fixing the score. That's 2 fumbles already. Hopefully this ain't one of the games where just everything goes wrong. That's a face mask. They didn't call it, thankfully. Lost some yardage there. Let's try cover 1 from 5-2. I'm going to just shade everybody over. They've been going to the strong side a lot on this play or formation. Couldn't get to it. I tried. I got a hand on it. At least I got close to it. Look at this. And just like that, they're up 2 scores. They're making it look easy at the moment. And we're getting unlucky on the turnovers. We got to find a way to bounce back. How about a first down would be nice? We did get 1 on that last drive, but it ended quickly on the very next play when we fumbled it.
Nebraska ready to kick this one off. Williams and Doty back deep to return. Kicks it off.
Let's see if Williams can do something. He needs a block or 2. Nobody blocked. Good job. All right, on the right hash. I want to try. Let's do a halfback streak. This will be interesting. Let's see what these safeties do. He's being double teamed, or he's a double teamed. Miller, thank you, gosh, man, we needed that. That probably wasn't the best idea in the world, but the safety whiffed on it. They went one high. He was like my best man beater on that one. I probably should have went to Thomas on the other side. We'll take it, though. I'm going to go ahead and get a thumbnail on that one while I'm here. So, again, no, Thomas was double-teamed, wasn't he? Yeah. No, it don't make a difference. Either way, we got lucky on this one. Thankful we got some luck. We needed it badly. Maybe I can get a little trail. Let's see. Something like this would be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get that one while I'm here. That could be the thumbnail for the day. Depends on how many times we score. Let's kick an extra point. So our defense, we got to figure out what to do there. We're getting beaten up badly up front. Their quarterback's playing well.
And he hits the PAT.
It's 2 straight games we've gone up against some really good quarterbacks. Iowa supposedly had a good quarterback. He just didn't play well. But Syracuse quarterback, he was amazing. I'm going to kick it over here, and I may have kicked it too far again. It's staying in bounds at least. Get a tackle. All right, defense, let's try to do something. What we need, we can do dime. What we need is the front 4 to help us out. Nobody up front. Get to the quarterback somehow. But they keep on running the ball, but they're going to throw it here, it looks like. Intercept that. Good tackle. I think it's the first time that number 1's caught a ball today. No, he caught the touchdown. That's right. Never mind. 2nd and 10. I'm going to try another one high from nickel. I'm going to blitz the nickel. Do something like this, possibly. Up the gut. Just I caught a bad angle on it. First down. So they're running the ball super well. You go back, look at our front 4. Everybody got pushed back. I mean, everybody. So it's just hard to win when that happens, but we've talked about that before. 1st and 10. Let's go back to cover 2.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
And their offensive line's incredible. I got to give them credit on that one. I mean, their offensive line is much better than our defensive line. Play action. Intercept that, or don't. I'm going to get about 5-6 yards there. Their quarterback's good. 2nd and 4. We'll go back to 5-2. They're going to flip the formation again. They'll probably go right back to that pistol. Nope, they're going to go with that formation. I don't think they've called that yet today. Somebody needs to get in the backfield. And that didn't happen. That's 6 points. Golly. It's just going to be one of them games. I mean, what do you do with that? He just juked us all. Look at that. Just spin. Spin city. Gosh. But again, our front 4, they're just getting eaten alive up front. And I have no idea how to solve that other than we've got to get lucky up front. Somebody's got to get through there. So they're on pace to score 84 points. I don't think they'll do that, but the way our defense is playing, anything's possible. I can't force my defensive line to play better. I don't think he's even get much pressure either. It's a bad combination. Let's see if Doty doesn't turn the ball over. So we're kind of on the left hash. Let's do a swing. Last play of the quarter, more than likely. Thank the Lord. It's been an awful quarter. Somebody get a block for me. Nobody blocked. Not a single person. All 3 of those guys on the left side didn't block. End of the first. Let's hope for a better second quarter. Let's go angle. I have a oh, he's double teaming my best. Great. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's cover 1. We'll have to go to and he just got destroyed. Just terrible. Wasn't the best throw in the world, but when you get your bell rung like this again, which makes it what? 3rd and forever. I'm going to try to hit this backside dig again, unless I wonder, can he hear that? He probably can't. I may have him do that. Just in case they go cover 0. Cover 0. Go to Thomas. Get it, 82. Psh, man, we needed that. Thank you, impact receiver. Big play for us right there. I'm glad I made that adjustment. Honestly, I didn't trust Fowler to make the post. The go was a little bit easier for anybody, honestly. Great play. All right, I want to try to run the ball. We can try it. It's been a disaster every time we've tried it. I don't like the shift. I don't want to bring Miller over. I want to bring the other guy. I want to bring Thomas over. Something like this, and you got to be kidding. I got to quit running? I mean, every time Whitaker touches the ball, he fumbles it. That's 3 fumbles already. Quit doing that. Oh, so frustrating. All right, 2nd and 9. Let's go tight end dig.
They recovered the football. It's part of the pass now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
I think I may just leave it as is.
Back to pass. Looking.
Tight end, 6 points. Get in there. Man, huge play. Great job, Fowler. And he's hurt. Well, even when things go well, it goes bad. Hopefully it's not serious. And just like that, great throw over the middle. I saw my center beater. That's my first read. He got stuck on the linebacker, but he got out of it in a pinch. That could be a pretty good thumbnail if I can get one that's kind of clean, maybe. Something like that, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. We can do something like that. I don't know. I'll go ahead and get this one while we're here. Either way, hopefully it's not seriously hurt. We're staying in it. But again, none of this matters if our defense can't stop anything. Like, it's been just an abysmal day so far on defense. And we're blitzing. I'm sending extra dudes, and it ain't making a difference. And they're running the ball well. Hopefully somebody can wake up and make a play or two on that side of the ball. Let's kick it away from the impact guy. I may have kicked it too far again. At least it's... that may be a touchback. Good kick. I'm going to go... We'll go 5-2. Bring her safety down. Cover 1. Look at, he's got all day to throw. Just look at that throw. Golly. They're incredible. I don't know. Their quarterback is just insane at the moment. Right where it needed to be. I'm going to do nickel 1 high. And my tight end's out for the game. That just kind of sums up what today's been today. I guess we're lucky we're just down a touchdown. But there goes our tight end. Somebody make another easy run. They're running the ball way more than I expected. I was not expecting this at all.
Second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 45.
Let's bring everybody down. Play action. Somebody make a play. First down. That's like that's their 10th first down already. 10. Golly. They're on pace to get like over 30 first downs. That's how bad it's been. Somebody up front make a play. Plug a gap. Something. Anything. Play action. Another catch. Wow. 7 straight completions. It felt like it. 2nd and 1. I don't know if I should do this or not. We'll do cover 1 from dime. Maybe my impact linebacker can do something. Play action. Intercept that. That's not a first down. Oh, it is. Wow. Never mind then. 1st and 10. I'm going to do another blitz. We're going to blitz the linebacker. Or the nickel. And I just completely... Get him. There we go. Oh, he got out of that. You got to be kidding. What in the world? This quarterback's insane. Should have been the easiest sack ever. But nope, he got out of that one. He got out of that one. 2 failed sacks. And he almost got a touchdown. But thankfully, Smith and I got in front of it. Great play, Smith. Saved a touchdown. Wow. 2nd and 10. Let's do a cover 2.
2nd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
So yeah, that quarterback, he's something else.
Comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield.
That's the first time we've actually got to touch the guy, and it didn't make a difference. Toss, this ain't good. Make a play, Al. At least I'm tackling halfway decent. That's like my 4th tackle already. 3rd and 7. What is that? Is this their 2nd, 3rd down of the game?
7 to go. Ball on the 36.
Can somebody up front get to the quarterback? I got the deep middle. He's wide open over there. I don't know what to do. It doesn't matter what you call. They just make their plays. I got the deep middle, you know. I mean, could I have helped right there? Probably not. The way the game's going, they're just making I mean, there hasn't been a single incompletion yet. Not a one. So we're just going to have to play catch up all day. Because our defense just can't stop anything. And I wish I had an answer, but I don't. We'll just have to get lucky on a break somewhere. An accidental interception. Maybe they'll accidentally fumble it. We've fumbled it 3 times. Maybe they'll fumble it once. So it's up to our offense. I'm going to have to abandon the run. Every time we run, we fumble it. So I think we're just going to throw the rest of the night. We'll figure it out. All right, we're left hash. Let's go. Let's go tight end dig again. They're going to at least cover 1 right there. Oh, watch out. Just don't fumble it, Whitaker. Get about 6 yards.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for.
Let's try stick.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 27.
I'm going to have Thomas. Let's see. Nope. I thought they was going to cover 1, but they're not. Great catch by Miller. I'm going to keep throwing to those 2 dudes right there until they can stop it. Let's go halfback angle. So I got to be mindful here. I got my tight end. Ooh, they're doing that. I wonder if Ford can hear this. Or, nope, he can. Dang it. All right, we'll go to somebody on the right side. I'm going to leave it as is. You got what? You got to be kidding! Why? Why today? Why does it stack all today? All the turnovers we've had so far this year have all happened today. Look at this, my best receiver, and this happens. How do you explain it? I don't know. It's frustrating. Oh well, it just maybe this is the game every year where just nothing goes right. I guess I don't know. When you see a play like that, it makes you wonder. But we got to keep playing. Just bad luck. Again, another bad luck play. Look at this. Just terrible. Just awful. First down again. They still haven't had a drop pass. Not a single one. I'm going to go nickel 1 high. And what's worse is this is a division game. This is conference season right here. Finally, a positive play on defense. I'm going to do a 1 high from nickel. We're going to blitz the linebacker. Top defense in the country. Well, that's going to end today, that's for sure. We've already given up like 300 yards. Plug up the hole. Make a tackle. Stepped out of bounds, thankfully. Ran out of room. And we got our you got to be kidding. Another player hurt, and he's our best defensive player. What? I mean, really? I mean, don't make it obvious that you're stacking everything against me, but golly, this is terrible. Another guy hurt. 3 fumbles, an interception, 2 players hurt. It's comical. And now they're going to run the ball out of all this. We stopped. Thankfully, I'm making tackles. Otherwise, gosh, they'd probably have another touchdown, but we're going to force the field goal. They'll probably make it. We'll have a minute to go. Can we get down the field and score? I don't know. Hopefully we can. Look at that. Amazing kick. And another player hurt. What's going on? We have another player hurt. Look at this. So Sanders is out for the year. Wow. Okay. So he's gone for the year. My tight end's out for the game. My starting right end, we don't know. Okay, so let's go look at my depth chart. He's a senior. Look at this. My impact middle linebacker, senior, done for the year. And now we got to deal with this. Now we got a redshirt freshman right there. That's awful. It's just terrible, terrible. I wonder, my 2 best linebackers besides Sanders were the 2 outside linebackers. These 2 guys right here, Burton and Alford. Alford looks like he ain't going to be any better than what I got with like Higgins and White. So I'm going to just leave it as is. The worst half ever. And the injuries, that's all that hurts my heart. Sanders is gone. I just like a senior. I feel so bad for the kid. He didn't deserve it. But for whatever this game, they just decided to stack it all. And nobody blocked that dude for whatever reason. And a flag, of course. Might as well. Bring it back. Just give us a safety. Of course. Minute 2, the goal here, can we survive till we get to the half? Like, I'm afraid they're going to give the ball right back to them and they're going to score again. We can try this. Cover 2, watch out. I love it. The game's against me and I love it. Oh, well. I had no choice. Look, both of my tackles got destroyed. I had nowhere to go. Just disaster on top of another disaster. So I'm going to run clock the second. It's obvious the game's telling me, yeah, you're not going to win today. At least it's against a good team. Woo! I love it. Beat me by 80. Why don't you? Wow. Well, it's going to come back. I wish you would have scored. Just to add more to the comedy. So how is, yeah, it's 33-14. It's just embarrassing. But again, the game is just, they're just picking at spots on me today. We've gotten so unlucky on turnovers. We've got 3 players injured. It's just a disaster of epic proportions. And another perfect throw. Wow. If this is the case, I'd be playing 07 at the moment. This is what it feels like. I feel like I'm playing 07. And how many times have I said that over the years? Just so frustrating. They're going to score again. I have full faith that they'll do that. Look at that. He's got perfect pocket. Another catch. Oh, 2nd and 10. That's his second incompletion of the day. Let's go nickel. So I don't know, but Davidson's back. At least he ain't seriously hurt. That's a positive. Oh, Sanders. Man, that's more of a loss than us losing. Perfect throw. He's going to break the tackle. First down.
Nice decision by the quarterback. Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line protected just long enough.
I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what they're trying to call. Option. Make a tackle. It's going to stay in bounds. And they're not going to call a timeout. They can keep calling the same thing. I think they're going with the option play. I'm going to stay over here. They flipped it. First down. 9 seconds, 8. They're going to call the same thing again. I'm not going to help them out. Why bother? They played so perfect. Yeah, they're going to just call the same thing. I'm at a loss for words. But again, I guess this is the game every year where just nothing goes right. 33 points and a half. And they're fixing to put up 3 more. Because he'll make this. I mean, it's going to be the easiest kick ever. 36-14. I hate it. What do you do? Again, I almost can't complain about it because it's out of my hands. Like, I have no say over what's happening in this game. They have over 300 yards of offense because our front 4 can't do anything. Their passing game was perfect. 13 of 15. It felt like it was 15 of 15. They have 173 yards rushing. Like, it's just everything they've done right could go right. Somehow we got a better third down percentage than they do. But turnovers are killer, obviously. You look at Fowler, he's doing fine. 2 touchdowns. He had an interception. That wasn't his fault. My best wide receiver dropped it, got an interception out of it. Running the ball, that's been abysmal. Every time we run the ball, we fumble it. Receiving, I guess it's the Miller show. He's got a touchdown, and so does Neal, but he got hurt on his own touchdown, which just sums up the day. Then defensively, we got everybody kind of just sharing the wealth there. Tackles for loss, not many. Not a single sack, obviously, because we can't get in the backfield, and not a single interception. So what do we do here? Do I just need to run clock and just get out of here because it's obvious we can't win? Rest our starters because we're losing players? I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Another fumble. That's what we're going to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just love it. I mean, just beat me by 80. Just show how much you are a video game at this point. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just run clock the rest of the game and just hope we don't get beat by 60. I just don't know what else to do because this is a miserable experience. And it shouldn't be, but I'm just trying to stay positive. You know, anybody who gets on to me for being mad, I don't know why you expect me to be happy during this moment. It's not like they're a better, I don't think they're that much of a better team, but the game says it is, so whatever. All right, 3rd and 10. Our poor little freshman half. I don't even think it's his fault. I just think it's just the game. It's just telling me, Al, it's just not going to happen for you today. Every time he's touched the ball, he fumbles it. Look at this, touchdown. Ooh, we finally had a positive play. So they're going to kick, what, another field goal? I'll give it one more drive to make just at least show that we kind of care. Otherwise, I'm just going to put in my second string, and we got other games to play. There's just too many games left. I think we got to chalk this up as a loss because it's just obvious. 39 points. Just embarrassing. Now we know how Iowa felt when we beat them 45-0. It's the exact same game except the other way around, honestly. Just out of the gate, nothing goes right. Let's see if this guy will fumble it. All right, right hash. What do we call? Let's try RB deep. We're going zone. Let's just leave it as is. He's not open. We'll go over here. Get about 9 yards there. I can't run the ball. I've said it already how many times. We can't. We just fumble it every time we do. I'm going to try this play again. They keep calling man on me. Cover 1 again. Face mask to go with it? No. So Miller's doing his part, that's for sure. Let's try. Let's just keep throwing. Let's go Y corner. I may just leave it as is. Go to Thomas for a first down, a little slant. What can we call from here? Let's try. Let's call something really simple. I got 2 tight ends out there. My 3rd string tight end. I just can't expect too much from him. We'll go to Whitaker. Just don't fumble it with that dude right there. That makes it what? 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Let's try a linebacker attack. We're going zone. He's not open. Go over here. Get some yards there. 3rd and 3. Let's go swing. This is going to go to Miller. There's really nothing else we can do here. Trying to get in there. Get in there. A little play to Miller. I'm a little worried. I wonder if I'm going to try another swing. And they're going zone. Good. We'll probably go to Whitaker. Whoa, okay, 6 points. I hit the wrong button. Well, that just sums up the day. I didn't mean to go to him. We got a touchdown anyways. Would have been a perfect representation of the game if I'd have had an incompletion there. We're down 19. It doesn't matter if I go for 2. We'll still be up or down 3 scores. Let's just go for an extra point. Again, I don't think it's going to matter. Our defense can't do anything.
Hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Now that my best defender's out for the day and for the year. Oh, I hate that. I'm going to have nightmares over that. Sanders getting hurt. I swear that worries me more than losing the game itself. I hate that. Impact guy of all. Hopefully his impact status will go to somebody else.
Fields it at the 7.
We're going to have to get lucky with that. It may have been too late on it.
Let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought
Let's go cover 2.
They'll take over at the 26.
Somebody on defense. Let's force a punt. That's a novel idea. Can somebody do anything to help us get there?
Carter drops back. Down the middle.
All righty. Good job. Nice. We'll take it. Good job, Smith.
In a position to make
Now we're only down. Yeah, we're down 18. I would go for 2 on the next drive
On their side.
if it gets to that point. What's a good idea? Let's try tight end drag.
they'll go to work at the 21-yard line.
We're going zone.
Shotgun.
I'll probably keep this one simple and just go to Crawford. We'll go over here.
They'll throw on first down.
Yep, he's going to be open.
With the throw. Complete with the spin.
Get about 5 yards.
Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
I'm going to stay here. We can try fullback seam.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most.
We can lead cover 1. Oh, watch out, sack. That's not good. Oh, he had a chance to catch it for touchdown. Wow.
Receiver just let it slip.
So it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, and for any of you kids watching at home, here's a perfect example. of
I just want a simple.
and the result
Can we get? Let's try swing.
points off the board.
This will be interesting.
16.
This is going to go to Whitaker. We need him to blitz.
Fowler back to throw.
That didn't help, but we're going to get a first down anyway. Shoo! The high snap did not help. On the 8.
Those offensive linemen were out there were
Got to be mindful where we're at here.
What he can do when he gets a little bit of help from the big fellas.
We're going zone.
sweetheart.
I wanted a couple zone beaters.
Lines up with 3 receivers. He drops
Nope,
back.
he's not open.
Looking.
Watch
He
out.
loads it. Finds
6
the
points.
touchdown, Iowa State.
Okay.
And that touchdown pass.
We're in the game somehow. We're in the game.
Such great poise back there in the pocket. That's the main reason he's
And it all makes all the difference. So we need to go for 2 here. Let's do. I don't have swing from there. Let's do swing from here. I think we can get it with swing, and they're going man. So we're gonna go to Miller on this one. We'll just leave it as is.
Back to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Woo! Woo-hoo! I didn't want to run the ball because we're just not doing well with that today. So now we're down 10. Somehow we're down 10.
Henderson ready to kick.
Can we get another lucky play? Can we get an interception? This is a terrible kick. This is going
This one's a
out of bounds. Nope, he's going to catch it.
White takes from the 10. He's hit.
Make a tackle.
The offense
We got a little bit of life.
their last drive ended with 3 points.
Let's try 5-2.
They'll get the ball here at the 22.
Going back to that pistol formation.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass. He steps up.
Threw it off the back foot. Great throw. First down.
Way to look it in.
That would have been Sanders making that tackle, but he's not out there. Let's go cover 2 from 5-2.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
And I'm just going to
By the linebacker.
just be careful here.
He drops back.
Intercept that.
And it's the senior.
Good stop. That makes it 2nd and 8. Let's blitz the middle linebacker. Let's go nickel.
Coming up here.
Cover 1.
38. One man backfield.
What in the world's going on there?
And he's going to throw.
Oh, go get it. Go get it, Al. Oh, dang it.
Talk about a close
That would have been huge.
back. Put the ball on the ground, but the offense.
Okay, we're going to try Cloud.
Is it somebody's birthday?
I hope our Cloud can handle this.
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there.
Let's see what they do here.
Or he's doing his best to get benched.
This ain't good. Al. Shh. Oh my gosh. And we're going to force a punt. All right. Our defense is starting to pick it up a little bit. Thank you for showing up. Would have been great if you showed up in the first half, but that's okay. That's behind us. So here we go. Let's get a touchdown. Maybe get this thing within 3 points. That would be great. Shank it to the right. That's a good punt. Somebody block that dude on the right. Just don't fumble it, Doty. We're on the right hash. I do have swing. Let's do halfback wheel. This is probably going to go to Thomas unless they go cover 0 here. Oh, they're going to do that. Threw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Let's go back to stick. Great scenario here if one of our receivers can really step up. I'm going to get Thomas out of the sideline. Give him some more grass to play with. Oops. Wrong thing. Oh, watch out. My left tackle got destroyed again. Look at this. I'm just terrible. 3rd and 10. This will be interesting. I would love to hot route 4 down low, but he can't hear it. He can't hear that one either. This will go to one of the outside guys. Going cover 1. And he tipped it. That's just bad luck. Left tackle got beat again. Poor left tackle. So we got to punt it. Oh, just missed opportunity there. Just my left tackle just played badly the entire drive. I'm going to kick it high, so hopefully he'll just fair catch this thing. Now they're back where they started. So we got to get the ball back. We're running out of time. You can't take an entire half off and expect to win, you know. Somebody get a... Where is everybody going on that one? What's going on? Jeez, really? Really? It just... What do you do? Great spin. He broke a tackle again. So let's go get that touchdown back. It's pitiful. Just nobody on that right side. I shifted everybody over there too, and it didn't make a difference. As a free safety, I shouldn't be the one to have to make all these tackles, but I feel like I'm leading in tackles. All right, we got to score just to make this look halfway reasonable. We'll let that one go. Middle of the field, I may try. I don't think I have it in my playbook. I don't. All right, never mind then. I don't even have that play. Let's try. I'm going to go back to a swing. Again, I've abandoned the run. It's just a waste of time at this point. I think they're going zone. We'll have to go to Crawford on this one. Make a block for me. Anybody? Just lucky he didn't fumble it there. We can try to halfback streak. Hey, they're finally going zone on it. I could go to forward. Only good zone beater I really have in this play. Get up the field. First down. Impact safety makes the play. We can try. Let's see. We can do RB deep. Probably go to somebody on the left. Cover 0. Get it, Whitaker. Make up for it, son. What do you do? Just another drop. 2nd and 10. Let's try. Let's go linebacker attack. Go in zone. This could be kind of tricky. He's not open. We'll have to go over here. Get some yards out of it.
4 yards on that one.
That's the last play of the quarter. I don't have enough time. 3rd and 6.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Just a tough game.
The current drive.
First half went so badly, it just can't make up for it. And then
Quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Nebraska
they're better. I feel like I think we're just as good as they are, but they just got all the breaks. That happens sometimes.
back to pass. Looking.
Tight end, not a very good throw. He got the ball.
100 yards passing on a day for this
4th and 1.
He's been successful
I got to go for this.
defense all day long.
I'm going to try just another swing.
This secondary.
They're going man. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm not going to move forward over.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Should I take the chance, go over the top? High snap.
Drops back. He's looking.
Get it forward. Get it 23. Good job.
Huge play on 4th down.
So where are we?
It sure was here, guys.
11. Let's try.
Run just enough yards to get to the
RB flats.
defense here was looking for that.
Now we got to start thinking about doing onside kicks
Their last
if we can score here.
success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Fowler drops back on 1st
Go
down
Crawford. Get in there. Ah,
with a takedown. They got a few yards.
couldn't get in.
We talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams
Oh, I picked the wrong play. Dang it.
passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good pass.
I got to call a timeout. That play's not going to work, and I don't have an audible for it. So hopefully it doesn't bite us. It may be too late anyways, but I just hit the wrong button. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. This looks like this will go right back to Crawford if I hit the right button correctly.
Make a play. He's in the zone with a quick throw.
Good block. 6 points.
Down, Iowa State.
He could probably get our thumbnail because that's his second touchdown already. Wonder if I can get one for him. If it's halfway decent. I kind of want to block the score. That'd be great. Do something like that. Maybe trying to do something like that, maybe. I'll go ahead and get that one. I feel like he's deserved it. So we're... let's just kick the extra point. Yeah, there's no point going for 2. Get us back down to 10. Or can we go? Can we kick it like normal? We got 4 minutes to go. I just don't know if our defense can stop them. You know?
The PAT.
If there was like 2 minutes to go, then yeah, I'd definitely go for the onside kick.
How that drive took place.
Let's just kick it like normal. Well, again, we got 4 minutes. It just comes down to our defense making one more stop. Let's see if they can do it. I'm expecting Nebraska to run the ball a lot the rest of the way.
Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick. Hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
Let's try cover 1.
They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Linebackers move
Bring everybody down as best you can. And they're going to pass it. Sack, get him.
throws it to the outside.
God, you got to be kidding. What do you...
Brings him down.
Look, he almost got sacked. I mean, this quarterback is playing like Joe Montana out there. Look at that. We had him right there and just couldn't get to him.
Just executed, and the result is a first down.
Oh, well. Let's try. At this point, we just got to get lucky on a play. A turnover of some sort. If I was them, I would just go to 40, though. And just run out clock. Oh, they're going to keep passing. He's wide open over there.
And it's caught. He can scoop. He sheds that one
Another, that's like my 8th tackle on the day.
through the tailback that time for a nice little pickup.
Let's do a linebacker blitz.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Well, Nebraska's on their way to competing for a national title, that's for sure. Beating us really helps their cause. I mean, they got a leg up on us in the division. At some point, I got to start thinking about calling timeouts, or is it just too late at this point? First down again.
Taken down.
And we got another player hurt. Stop it. Quit. Oh, just quit doing that. That's our 4th player hurt. Do we got a body there? Wheeler? Oh, it's just a bad situation.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Hope it's not serious. I guess I got to call timeout after this play. I don't know. Again, I don't think it matters. Like, I can do it, but is it... I only got one left. It just wasn't meant to be today. We had way too many mistakes. Goofy mistakes. None of our fault. They're just goofy fumbles. They played perfectly in the first half, and you just couldn't recover from it. Look, another... I mean, I got like 8 tackles today. He's got over 200 yards rushing. I just did not expect that. Them running so much today, but they did. And Little's out for the game. Thankfully, it's not for the season. So I'm not going to call timeout. The game's over with. I'm not going to waste my time on it. The game, I don't think, is going to give us a gift of a turnover or anything. So I'm going to come down here. They'll probably run to my side. No, they're going to run fullback. Look at that. There he goes. Easy first down. Another first down. How many have they had today? Because our front 4, our front 7 just hadn't done squat all day. Alford is now an impact player, which tells me we've lost an impact status. Sanders is going to keep it, unfortunately. So it's usually the 4th game is when you get that 3rd impact status on somebody. So it's another linebacker side. That means he probably needs to be on the field a lot more. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'll look into it. Now he's got to be on the field at all times. So we'll go to the depth chart after the game and we'll look at that, see what's best. Because you need your impact players on the field as much as possible. Fullback dive again. I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Their fullback destroyed me. Made me look silly. Look at that. Ran through 3 players. 1, 2, 3. If that doesn't sum up this stupid game, I don't know what does. Oh, well. Minute 39. I want to, like, run the out clock. I'm afraid we'll fumble it. I mean, we're down 17. It feels like we're down 37, though. I mean, it just felt like it all day. Just nobody blocks. How many times have I said that today? Nobody blocks. So if I run the ball here, will we fumble it? And they're shifting everything. They know exactly what I'm going to call. I hate when they make things super obvious. Look at this. Nobody blocks. Nobody blocks. I'm going to run the ball again. I would take a knee, but there's just no point in that. Well, this is the worst loss you can have because it's a division game. So we're going to be 2 games behind Nebraska, which means they're going to have to lose 2 games or we're going to have to go undefeated the rest of the way in order for us to get in that conference title game. Whitaker, I got to get down. He's going to get hit and fumble it. That shows you how much I trust that kid. 3rd and 3. We got to throw it. Maybe we can go to somebody on the right side. But I am trying to run clock. Just get out of here. 53 points. And they had a punt return call back for a touchdown. I mean, they was going to score 60 on us easy today. And they played perfect defense. They had somebody sitting there on it. So I guess we'll punt it. Please take a knee once you get it or after the fact. I'm going to kick it high. Hopefully he'll just take a fair catch. Don't run into him. I don't think we're overrated. I think we're outnumbered today. I think the game helped out Nebraska a whole lot. And I have proof. I got video proof. All the goofy little fumbles and turnovers and them playing perfect on everything. It is what it is. So, all right. Thank the Lord this is over with. We could try to regroup. I don't know. We just got some adjustments to make with Sanders being out. I guess we're going to have our new. And I may have to, let me think. I actually got to do this. No, we can do this after the fact. Never mind. I'll do this after the game. That's formation subs I'm thinking about. Game over. Thank the Lord. Worst possible outcome. Because that's the team that's probably going to win the division. Let's get through all this. I got a couple adjustments to make. And watch, we'll come out to the next game. We'll probably play perfect football. I hate these types of games. Man. Just frustrating. Let's go look at some stats. So 351 to their 470. Running the ball, they played perfectly. Defensively, 17 of 24. Somehow we had better third down percentage than they did, but we had goofy turnovers. None of them were all fault. They were all just bad fumbles or a really goofy interception by my best receiver. It's stuff like that that just piles on you in games like this. Fowler, 24-34. He had 5 touchdowns and an interception, but nobody will remember it because of how bad we played overall. Running the ball, I had to give up on it, as we all know. Receiving, looks like Whitaker led in receptions, Miller led in yards, and our touchdowns, Crawford had 2, Ford, Neal, and Miller had 1 apiece. Of course, we didn't have any pancakes. That's obvious. Defensively, little. This is the biggest problem we had all day. Who were our leading tacklers? My starting strong safety and my starting free safety. These guys should never lead in tackles ever. It should be your front 4, your front 7, somebody up front should be able to do this. But no, I had to make so many tackles today. Tackles for loss, we had a few, not a single sack. He had all day to throw. The one time he almost got sacked, he went by 2 of our defenders like it was nothing. And we did get an interception. That was our only positive little burst of, that we had throughout the game. But the box score, it was just so bad. First quarter, complete destruction. Second quarter, destruction. We actually ended up having a decent third quarter, and then we just couldn't do enough in the fourth quarter. Just awful. Let's get out of here. Let's regroup, and let's just hope and pray we can get through the season and maybe squeeze in a big-time bowl or some sort. I don't know. But again, when you're going up against a team like that who's destined to play for big things, the Big 12 title game's out the window unless they lose 2 more games. And we got to stay undefeated the rest of the way. I don't think that'll happen, but you just never know. So this obviously didn't help our recruiting either. But let's look at the top 25. So we got beat by Nebraska, UCLA, Arizona State, Texas Tech won. Then you got Wisconsin, NC State, USC got beat, Ohio State won. Then Purdue, LSU, South Carolina, Cal won. Then you got A&M, Colorado, Florida, Auburn won. Then you got Arizona, Oklahoma, Michigan, Florida State winning. So let's talk about recruiting. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us. Here are the 4 guys. Wide receiver, we're still good shape, number 1 on the list. We just can't find that positive pitch yet. Defensive tackle, still number 1 on the list. No positive pitch. Alan Patterson's ready to take a visit. The problem is we don't have a clue what he is into, but I'm going to schedule him as soon as possible. So we'll have him come here for the next game. So he's indicated he does not care about immediate playing time. So let's just do like program prestige for now. Next up, halfback Jason Rio, number 1 on his list, but he just won't tell us anything. We're just getting unlucky in that department. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Sports Illustrated, top 25 polls, Florida State, Ohio State, A&M, LSU, there's Nebraska. And are we down? We didn't go back too far. We're 11th in the country. Let's go to Heisman Watch. I like to think Fowler would still stay on here, but he went down because we lost. He was actually down the last, because we had a bye week, but he had 5 touchdowns today. He played well, but you just can't lose and expect to have a dude staying up here on this list. Oh, well. Players of the week. Quarterback for Hawaii, outside linebacker for San Jose State. You go to the Big 12, halfback for Oklahoma. Texas Tech outside linebacker played well. Surprised somebody from the Nebraska halfback didn't make the list. So here we go, Big 12 North. So we've lost. We're out of the gate, just not doing well at the moment. Iowa State. Sanders is out, so we got to check our depth chart here in a minute. Fowler, Whitaker, Thomas, that's been pretty consistent so far. Then you got Dodd. I am leading in tackles, and I do not like that. But I'm leading in tackles at free safety. McKenzie is leading in sacks with Smith and interceptions. So we got Baylor coming up. Let's go to the South. They're 2-1, no injuries. They got a quarterback doing okay, a halfback averaging almost over 90 yards a game. They got a wide receiver averaging over 120, and they got one guy leading in tackles and in sacks, but they just got destroyed by Texas A&M, who we have to play later in the year. Let's go over to the depth chart. So we sacrificed an impact player. The worst part of the entire day was this guy right here getting hurt for the rest of the season. But they took the impact status off of him. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So he was an impact player, and they took it off. And now Alford is an impact guy. I'm going to go ahead. What I need to do is I'm going to put Alford right there. I think I got, what's his name? It's another middle linebacker, Higgins. And we're going to put the other one, White. So I'm going to have Alford be my number one middle linebacker. But he needs to be on the field at all times. He's a 78 there. He's an 87 here. So I can either put Burton there or Alford. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Maybe we need Alford to be 87. Okay, so here's what we need to do. I figured it out. So we need to put Alford as our number one at left outside linebacker. And I may have to do a formation sub to put him at middle linebacker when we play dime. So we're going to have Burton. What I may say, there's Burton right there. So who do you play, Burton or Higgins? Higgins was my number two middle linebacker. We're going to put Burton right there. So we're going to have Burton be our number one middle linebacker with Higgins behind him, and then we'll have Alford and Burton. So when I go into the next game, I got to make sure Alford is in nickel and the 5-2 all the way through. So we'll make sure that happens in the next game. So at least we got that cleared up. Alford, he is our new impact player. Unfortunately, no offense to him. I hate that he got that due to an injury, though. So this is what we got coming up. Baylor, they got the same amount of talent as we do. They're having an okay season, 2-1. Their defense looks really, really good. Their offense looks really, really good. I mean, they don't have any really hard weaknesses. Their passing attack ain't the greatest, but it ain't the worst either. Either way, hopefully the game doesn't stack up everything against me with a bunch of goofy turnovers and Baylor playing perfect football like Nebraska did. Hopefully we can play a good, clean game. We got a player coming in to visit. Hopefully we can get his commitment and just get back on the right track. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.